Hey everybody, Doug8798 here. This is my thoughts on the video games Anarchy Reigns and MadWorld. I'm going to start off with Anarchy Reigns. I discovered Anarchy Reigns 2 weeks ago when I was shopping in GameStop and taking an inventory of the games I wanted to get, and I happened to come across Anarchy Reigns, which I think was $20. After I got the first 4 games I was looking for, I said I would come back for this game later. So I went home that day and did some research on what this game about, and this game looks awesome. This game of course is a sequel to the MadWorld game for the Nintendo Wii. Of course, this is an action adventure game. It's similar to the Unreal Tournament series, graphics wise. Only instead of being a instead of being a shooter, this is an action game with fisticuffs and punching and weapons. However, you can shoot a gun in some sequences in this. What's his name? Gameplay wise, this is also similar to classic beat 'em ups like Double Dragon and Final Fight. Final Fight is Streets of Rage. The main character of this game, returning from the original game, MadWorld, is Jack Kamen, an agent for Kamen, an agent of a group called the Chaser Guild, according to Wikipedia, who is tasked with finding a fugitive named Maximilian Clayton at the request of Max's daughter. Competing with Jack to find and capture Max is a guy named Leonard Victorian. Victorian. You can play as either Jack Kamen or Leonard Victorian, but the storylines end up the same. There's several other characters in the game, like the Baron, who is some kind of street character, just like a pimp. Some cyborg ninja ladies whose names I can't remember, and of course, the main, as a downloadable character, the main character from the Bayonetta series appears in this video game, and of course, a ninja character who reminds me of Snake Eyes, named Zero. Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe, named Zero. So cool cast of characters. The gameplay is phenomenal. Of course, you have your normal melee attacks, your fisticuffs, and what's his name? Awesome fast-paced combos, good old school beat 'em up. You also have more powerful melee attacks. You can jump in the air and rapidly attack the ground for a more stronger attack. Jump in the air and come down for a much stronger attack. Usually a double axe handle splash. And you can also, then you have a weapon. The main character, Jack Kamen, has a chainsaw. We can slice people. So it's just an awesome game. There's also, of course, there's the single player campaign mode, but then there's a multiplayer combat mode, just like Unreal Tournament, where several people can play. You can play as the other characters. You can also play as the other characters at certain points during the campaign mode. So just an awesome game that I have to pick up real soon. The next one, of course, is the Nintendo Wii exclusive MadWorld. This is the prequel to Anarchy Reigns. MadWorld is an action adventure Sin City type game about a dystopian post-apocalyptic future where the main character, Jack Kamen, is forced to fight several people in a tournament I think called Deathmatch, something like that. And hold on, I can read it here. He has to fight in a tournament. He has the Deathwatch, not Deathmatch, Deathwatch. Jack Kamen has to fight in a tournament called Deathwatch, and in the game you have to fight and not be killed, because the winner, of course, is getting a cure for some kind of disease, and they have to fight in the tournament to they have to fight and survive the tournament to get the cure. So that's the plot to MadWorld. Like I said, this is like Sin City. The game is like in this black and white graphic comic, black and white graphic novel. Has this black and white graphic novel look. Lots of gory and stylist grotesque violence, and this game has even more ways to kill. This game has even more ways to kill people. There's some ways to kill people along with the punching and the chainsaw from the second game. Well, whenever I get a Nintendo Wii, this will be one of the very first games I pick up. But right now I'm focusing on its sequel, and that's Anarchy Reigns. Both of these games, neither one of these games were commercially successful. They were overshadowed by the various amounts of shooters. I only heard of them just recently, so yeah. But these games look really good, and I hope to pick them up soon. All right, Dog 8798 out.